Hello and welcome back to the garden for part 4 of our garden walk round. I did say I'd do it in 3, but I clearly talked too much, so this will be the last one, I promise. So I'm going to take a look at a raised bed we built early this year. Bob? But first off, I'm going to introduce you to our golden retriever, Bob. Hello, Bob. Yes, we built this bed early this year. I'd been saving plants for this for a while, well, since last year. Lots of Schefflera in here, including this one, which is Schefflera Nova, which is from plants collected, or seed collected by Nick Mesa of Pan Global Plants. Schefflera Macropola, which suffered a bit in some of the really high temps, as you can see. I suppose I should take them leaves off, but it's recovered quite nicely now. There's more Farfugiums in here as well. All Japonicum Gigant, well, that's Japonicum Giganteum. There's another one around there which is as well Crispatum or Wavy Gravy. Another Tetrapanax Rex, which is planted right on the edge, so it kind of should grow out a lot next year, and along with another Tetrapanax that I'm going to plant opposite it, create an interesting walk through. More Farfugium, Begonia luxurians, which I'm obviously going to lift during the winter. This one was not doing well in a pot, was really picked up since it's been planted in the ground. And nestled amongst the Rodgersias and Colocasias is another Schefflera. This is Delavii, which seems to be growing really well in this spot. This is Schefflera Delavii, but a form that I've seen referred to as Avant, kind of distinguishes it from the more serrated, edged Delavii we saw in a previous video. Lots of Colocasia, another Schefflera. This is Schwelliensis. Again, a few crispy edges to the leaves from the recent high temps, and this is also got some lovely fresh foliage down there. It started shooting from the side of the stem. Oops. I absolutely love this plant, this Solanum. I'm going to do a lot of these. I'll just move that crispy ricinus leaf away. I'm going to do a lot more of these. I forget the name, I think is it Cretense or something like that. And yes, we overdid it again with the nasturtiums in this area. Yeah. Another Berinda. This is one I mentioned in a previous video at Keith Rushforth introduction. I really forgot the number of this. I'll add it in the comments. 74 blah blah blah. I can't remember. It's got amazing coloration to the culms. And as I mentioned previously, it's not as strong growing as the Cristapleton plant. More Colocasias, Metallica, and Raceopsis Mytis, which has been planted this year, doing quite well. It's just approaching 2 meters in height. Seen this referred to as a punk plant today due to its spikiness. And yet more Farfugium, but variegated form. I'm going to extend this bed on this corner out into the garden, and I'm probably going to put a Jubea out here, I think, because I've got one here. From Hardy Palms early this year. I was going to plant it in this actual spot here, but as you can see, this area of the garden is very much work in progress. We've got to move some chickens, and we're going to build a big raised bed here with a water feature in the middle, like a kind of T-shape. More Berindas and Amnocalamus growing in pots. big gunner, a manicata in a pot, which will actually get planted in this area at some point once we've finished the other raised bed. Gunnered Victoria, labelled as manicata, and there's just lots of stuff growing on here. And then at the back where the chickens live, lots of well established bamboos. Just bring the camera around. Tetrapanax, standard form, there's a couple in here. We do get a bit battered, to be fair. Vargesia, Roofer there again. She's going to go through our chickens and look at Apollonia, which we've been pollarding for a few years now. Get fruit. It just lives in a big plastic barrel. Oh, camera's coming on. Right, that is about 4 metres, I guess. A couple of leaves starting to look a bit ropey, but we pollard this every year, and you can see. Get rid of that. And you can see where we've done it in previous years. Massive, and lots of bamboos in pots here, which I need to get rid of because I've just got too many, and chickens. So that's it for our garden walk round. I may do the front garden yet, but I'll leave that for another day because that is definitely work in progress. So thanks for watching and goodbye.